Thank you, Simon, for perhaps enlightening a few people around here, me included, on some of the relationships that we have between the arts and the council and the politicians. Interestingly, I'm a fairly recent addition to politics. I always said I didn't want to play politics, I just want to get the job done. And actually, now that I'm a politician, I've seen no reason to change my mind. We did want to get the local government stuff in at the start so that you can sit down quietly, digest your pastries, have your coffee, and then get on with the real work, which is all of you lot talking together about the way forward. Interestingly, last week I attended our party conference, and I was at a discussion group with Maria Miller, the new Culture Secretary. And also on the panel was the Chief Executive of the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra, who started his bit of the presentation by saying they get 40% of their funding from the public purse, 50% from sales, ticket sales, CD sales, and 10% from gift-giving, philanthropy, and legacies. And somebody in the audience managed to get a question in. I was unfortunate, I didn't get my question in. But he said, I'm a musician with City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra. We will not survive unless you give us more money. We cannot cope as it is. You must give us more money. At the same time, when every government at all levels is saying there is less money to give. And I think probably what today is all about is striving, working hard. Well, you all do that already. Surviving, fairly important in the current financial climate. But to be able to thrive as well, you're going to have to start to think laterally, as Simon pointed out. You're going to have to learn some new languages. Words that you've not used in the past, perhaps. Words that you're going to have to learn that a number of us in the audience, the council officers and the CEO of Winchester, and probably myself, are used to dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And just to let you know just a little bit, because I was a recent addition. I only went along to an event on Friday with Tracy and was talked into. Tracy's a very difficult person to say no to. It was something called the Joint Strategic Assessment for Wiltshire. And we've been doing this a couple of years now. And it was very interesting at the recent local talks when we went through the very local Joint Strategic Needs Assessment for Corsham, where I'm from. And it was very clear from the audience that they had a specific interest in the culture sector. It wasn't previously included. And that's why I was delighted last Friday when we looked at the whole Wiltshire one and the launch for the next review of this, that culture has its own specific section. I promise you that Wiltshire Council supports the arts and culture in every way we possibly can, with the possible exception of giving you any money. We support in whatever way we can. And the way we do that is we try and get people who are actually genuinely interested in the job to be doing the job. And to just give you some idea of that, the portfolio I have, Libraries, Heritage and Culture, is brand new. It didn't exist before the 1st of January this year. I was delighted when the leader, Jane Scott, offered this post to me because, as a number of you know, I'm actually a musician. Jason's not looking very smiling at that. I've been a musician pretty much all my life. I'm a brass and percussion player and teacher, composer, arranger. I'm currently the musical director of both the Royal Wootton Bassett Orchestra and the Swindon Concert Band. I'm the chairman of the Friends of the Wiltshire and Swindon Youth Orchestra. I worked with Claire recently on the launch of the alumni organisation for the Wiltshire Music Centre. I'm about to be appointed to the board of the Wiltshire Music Centre. So that's my background. I'm in this with you, I promise you. I'm not here to prevent you from doing anything. I'm here to make sure that what support we can give you so that you can achieve more, I'm here to help if I can. That's why I'm delighted to be able to introduce our next speaker, Paul Goddard, from Arts Council England, because that really is important. He might actually have some funding. Thank you.